YuGiOh 101, this is Zariel here, and I'm just coming to you guys with some news. On shriek.twoday.net, it was released, some information that got released that there would be some new cards coming out, and I thought I'd just share them with you guys. First card is a dual art campaign promo card, which is the creator of Light. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Like horror, like horror rock T. But the creator of Light is a divine beast, and the effect is unconfirmed at this moment. But this card cannot be normal summoned or set. This card can only be special summoned by releasing one card of each you control. By releasing one card of each you control, whose original card name is Obelisk the Tormentor, Winged Dragon of Ra, or Osiris the Sky Dragon, or also known as SLIFER the Sky Dragon in the TCG. Well, not necessarily TCG, but the English. Yeah, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. The special summon of this card cannot be negated. The player that special summon this card wins the duel. Crazy, right? That's crazy. But I can see that card being banned from so far away. I mean, I could literally see that card being banned from so far away. But whatever. Well, then again, I mean, the guide cards are kind of hard to get to the field. And, who knows? But we'll see. Like, I'm not, like, as far as, like, the card getting banned early, like, I'm not going to call that early. I'll take that back. And, like, don't quote me on it. So, but, just moving on. Okay. It was a premium pack 14. If I'm not mistaken, this is the raw gold packs that they got coming out, which is, if I'm not mistaken, like just some releases of some old cards that have like a higher rarity value, as well as some new stuff. But I'm not sure if this is that pack or not. But like I'm gonna just go through it, and we can see what it is we got. Okay, the first card is Shadow Reckless Knight. It's a Dark Warrior effect, level 3. And it looked like its attack has some question mark on it. Yeah, moving on. Photon Wyvern. It's a Light Dragon effect, level 7, 2500 attack if I'm not mistaken. And its defense has question marks on it. But as a heads up, like all of these cards are just like unconfirmed at the moment. So I'm pretty sure like the ones that posted this information, like they didn't get everything about the cards. So that's probably the reason why you're seeing these question marks and such on it. So yeah, just a heads up. Great Cold Demonic Angel Rosalind. It's an Earth. Don't know what. Like they don't know what type it is. Effect. Level 8, 2900 attack, 2400 defense. Ma'at. A light angel. A light angel. It must be like a light fairy. It's another thing I failed to mention that like these cards are being released in the OGC first, as all Yu-Gi-Oh cards are. So like they call some things over there like a little bit different than what they do in the TCG. Like over there, an angel is what they call it, but over here, like what we call it, it is a fairy. So it's a light fairy, effect monster, level 10, attack and defense is unknown. Now, along with this premium pack 14 is some new masked hero support. So yeah, like we're gonna be seeing some new masked heroes coming. So yeah, like this could like really up the game for like the mass heroes. So I'm happy to see them. And it just turns out that these are fusion monsters. So I don't know if they plan on releasing like the actual mass hero archetype, or like if they just plan on doing it with, you know, like just the fusions. But I'm gonna continue reading. Mass hero acid is a water warrior fusion monster. Effect monster. Um, level 8, attack 2600, defense 2100. We have Masked Hero Eon. It's an Earth Warrior fusion effect. Level 8, attack 2800, defense 3000. We have Gravity Warrior, who is another Earth Warrior, which is a synchro monster. It's an effect monster. Level 6, 2100 attack, 1000 defense. We have the Purgatory Dragon, Ogre Dragoon. It's a Dark Dragon, synchro monster. It's an effect monster. Level 8, 3000 attack, 3000 defense. A new magic card called Photon Sanctuary. Photon and another trap. We have a trap card. A new trap, Photon Rising Stream. So the Photon monsters are getting some new support, along with the monsters that's up in Order of Chaos. Oh, and here's the reason. Now, I know some of y'all was wondering why I was reading this. Like if you haven't heard already, you know, why would they have this divine beast monster? I still can't pronounce this dude's name. Like Rakakti, like Horakti. I'm sorry, but I can't pronounce it. Like I'm just gonna call him the god of light. Like that's what I'm gonna just call him, because that name is kind of hard to pronounce for me. But yeah, but in the description, like why would they say that you need to release one of these? I mean, like Obelisk the Tormentor is in the game already as a legal card. The Winged Dragon of Ra is in the game as a legal card. But then they also said Osiris the Sky Dragon, which is basically just in the English we just call him SLIFER. And turns out that SLIFER is getting a OCG release. And if you play on Dueling Network, the owners of that site did say that once the effect's been confirmed, they will have them up there. And it also has some new artwork that's revealed. But first, why don't we just read it? Its effect. Yes, the effect has been unconfirmed, so don't ask me about it or try to quote me on it, because I'm not sure what these effects are either, or if they're true, or if they're going to get changed in the future. But let's just read it. Okay. Osiris the Sky Dragon, the Divine Beast. Effect, monster, level 10, question marks, unknown attack and defense. The effect is unconfirmed, but you must release 3 monsters you control to normal summon this card. You cannot set this card. The normal summon of this card cannot be negated, as is with the rest of the Divine Beasts. When this card is normal summoned successfully, cards and effects cannot be activated in response. If this card is special summoned, it is sent to the graveyard during the end phase. So once you summon it, I mean, if this is the actual effect of it, then once you summon it, then I guess you would have to activate some type of card. Maybe well, no, actually, it's nothing you can do to actually keep it on the field. Unless you want to risk its attack. At first, I was thinking about Safe Zone. Maybe you can get it on there, but let me finish with the card description. This card gains 1000 attack and defense for each card in your hand, as is, as it was done on the show. When your opponent successfully summons or special summons a monster in face-up attack position, that monster loses 2,000 attack, and if the attack becomes 0, the monster is destroyed. So, yeah, this thing can. That's probably why they added that effect in there. But yeah, it looks pretty powerful. Matter of fact, it has some new artwork. But let me open this up for you guys. I don't know if you can see that too good, but yeah, like this is the new artwork for it. I mean, like on my screen, like it is kind of blurry too, so it's really nothing I can do for the picture. But the artwork looks sick. But I'm gonna have the link to this website in the description so you can actually like view the website for yourself. But yeah, SLIFER the Sky Dragon is getting the OCG release, and if you guys play on Dueling Network, like I said, the owner said that they will be putting these cards up once the effects have been confirmed. And yeah, you can go on Dueling Network and you can play it soon. But like I was saying about the effect for this monster, the effect where when the card is normal summoned successfully, I mean, like if this card is special summoned, it's sent to the graveyard during the end phase. So I'm not sure, like if that's from the graveyard, like when that effect activates, because I know Obelisk has a much similar effect that when it gets special summon from the graveyard, then like during that end phase, like then it has to get sent. But like this effect is unconfirmed. But then again, this could be the actual effect of the card, because like with the effect that like when if your opponent like special summons a monster, like that monster, well, normal summons or special summons, my bad, a monster in face-up attack position, that monster loses 2,000 attack, and if the attack becomes 0, that monster is destroyed. So this would be kind of fucked up with final attack orders or something like that, because it forces all the monsters into attack position. But I'm not sure about the ruling of final attack orders completely, so I'm not sure if like new monsters that get summoned while it's on the field have to get summoned in attack mode or what. But if the ruling on final attack orders is that is that new monsters have to get summoned in attack mode, then yeah, this is gonna be like a pretty deadly combo with it. What I was gonna say? Oh yeah, I was also thinking about this effect where it gets sent to the graveyard during the end phase. Like I said, it could be that the actual effect is that, you know, when the special summon from the graveyard, it gets sent to the graveyard during the end phase. But I was thinking, like, if that's not it, then maybe it's some ways that you can stop it from going to the graveyard. Like maybe you can activate like a Fiendish Chain or something. But then again, that's the effect of the like other god cards that you can activate shit, but so it's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, but you guys seen it? Photons got some new cards coming. Photon Rising Stream, Photon Sanctuary. It's a new dragon coming out. Some new dragons, just what we need. As if dragons didn't have enough, but oh well. We got some new Masked Heroes coming, and Masked Hero Acid, and coming up in like Masked Hero Eon. We have a new fairy coming, a new earth monster that could be either a demon or a fairy or a fiend. My bad, because I'm like reading the OCG text, but it could be a fiendish angel type, like I don't know, like maybe its effect is that it's also treated as a fiend or like or a fairy type monster. But who knows? Like when these cards get released on Dueling Network, I will be checking them out. As always, you guys can catch me on Dueling Network. Like my name on there is the same as it is as my channel name. I will be releasing more like One Piece footage later on today, so you guys look out for that. And yeah, that's everything. Like I said, I'm gonna have the link to the website in the description so you guys can check this website out for yourself. But it's some new cards coming. Mass Heroes got some new support. Photons are getting new support. It's a new dragons coming out. A couple new dragons. And SLIFER the Sky Dragon, or as known as the OCG Osiris the Sky Dragon, is getting an OCG release. And, some months later on down the line, he will be getting like an American and Europe release, which is the TCG. So, yeah, this has been Azariel, and as always, peace. You can't even see my fingers. That's a damn shame.